crushed down the left field line and up to Newett. Way out of here in Miami.
There's a hit, and he didn't waste any time extending a J-roll in 38 consecutive games.
Despite the long history of All-Stars and record holders, black players are greatly underrepresented in Major League Baseball.
Kenny Lofton, you feeling my pace? They only care about a brother when he's still in the base. It's like I'm real to still. I'm cutting them off.
Baseball is a sport played around the world, and nearly every major leaguer grew up playing on a field just like this one.
From the early days of the Negro Leagues to Jackie Robinson's breaking of the color barrier in 1947, there have been many iconic African Americans in baseball, such as Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, and to an extent, Michael Jordan.
Strike three! Money's no Stan Musial,
But he's trying.
say hey, he's no Willie Mays,
But he's trying, man.
African Americans are rarities on most baseball clubs, and one such player is Anthony Dorsey.
My name is Anthony Dorsey, and I was the first baseman at El Medina High School. Started playing baseball at the age of 5. My mother worked 2 jobs, so she needed me to place me somewhere, and it so happened to be that there was a little league baseball club starting around my city, so I was placed in it. I was actually pretty good. I would get yelled at a lot because there was always I was like the third or second to bat, and then whenever I would hit, I would always outrun the runner in front of me. So I'd always get yelled at for either going too fast or not thinking, I guess, having baseball IQ or whatnot. My coach would be on the sideline just going crazy on me. From my own experience, when I was playing in high school, the baseball team just had so many fees. There's a lot more equipment you had to use. Cleats, jerseys, plus all the activities that parents are supposed to do. And at least on my side of town, parents that were, of black students weren't just able, they didn't have the time. Majority of them were working a lot, and it's just not as accessible as other sports are. It's one of the reasons why I quit. Baseball, you needed so many items, so many material, and with basketball, which is the sport I love now, all I need is some shorts, a shirt, and a ball, and I could just go out there and play my game.
So, if there weren't as many fees, or if there were more scholarships available, perhaps, could you envision yourself still playing?
I'm not too sure. I know that when I was playing, I was good at it, but I wasn't really in love with it. When I looked at my team, there wasn't too many people I could relate with. So I kind of had a disconnect with the sport in general. It's just too hard to say. I just know that, there were opportunities for me to keep on playing, and I just let them go to follow another path. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you have to do it. If you're not in love with it, you're just not going to enjoy it while you're playing it.
Anthony is one of many former baseball players to run into this dilemma, and Major League Baseball has stepped in to make a change. In 2006, MLB opened its first Urban Youth Academy in Compton, California, which teaches kids of low-income communities important life skills by offering academic tutoring and book clubs along with its baseball instruction camps.
Because of the academies in particular, we've had, I think, 12 or 13 African Americans drafted in the first couple of rounds in the last 2 years, and over 44 players that have come out of the academies. You're going to see a terrific uptick.
Major League Baseball has been lacking an African-American superstar for some time now, and it's starting to see the result. It's been 67 years since Jackie Robinson's debut, and there are currently only 67 African-American players on the 30 Major League clubs. Through programs such as the Urban Youth Academy and Little Leagues, Major League Baseball is hoping to develop some of its younger kids into model citizens and hopefully superstar athletes who can perhaps one day carry on the rich tradition of African-Americans in baseball.